And we're live, and just where we left off. But this time the players can see the map. Yeah, so cool. So welcome to Upturned Table. Today we're doing the second part of Plato's Cave for Star Trek Adventures in the Strange New Worlds Adventure Collection. So I'll be running this session. I'm Jeremy, and with me are Matt, Will, and Terry. Hey, guys. How is it going? So we'll do a quick little recap to get us back up to speed. So where we are and what's been going on. So let's see. So the last update when you reported back your findings to the captain. So you are on the. Oops, let me get this out of the way. You are on the science outpost on Tango 4, and there was a request to resupply and check the status of the science team that was stationed there on the outpost. And one of the members of that team was of particular interest to Captain Paiji, Dr. Janik Stoltz, who was an archaeologist that had just filed a report for a very amazing discovery, a seed vault, a millennia-old seed vault from the civilization that existed on Tango 4 before their ice age. So similar to what they feared would be Earth's fate, there was a collapse of the ecology on Tango 4, and an ice age preceded that, basically wiping out the population, and the only thing that they had recovered to that point was this seed vault, but it was an invaluable discovery for Starfleet and for the Federation, and they were hoping to catalog this. And when you approached this outpost and attempted to communicate, there was just silence. So, not beaming down, but taking a shuttle to the surface, you explored the outpost to find that the reactor had been turned off. It seems like the power was sabotaged, and eventually, as you explored the different chambers, you found the frozen body of Dr. Stoltz with some sort of strange injury on the back of his head. So he was in the control room and had a cable wrapped around his neck, and looks like he struggled in his last moments of life. You were able to restore the reactor. You brought life support and climate control back to the outpost, and then found your way to the infirmary, where there was an injured doctor that seemed to be injured by projectiles from ancient weapons. And right after you turned the reactor back on, you confronted one of those security drones, a very damaged security drone that was armed with an automatic rifle that shot projectiles at you. You were able to overcome that and made your way to the doors of the seed vault, but the scans that indicated that below this seed vault was what appeared to be a missile silo. Once you arrived at that location, you found out that the missile silo was in fact divided into multiple levels, as if some sort of habitat or bomb shelter. The strange thing that happened at the outpost communication was that you heard this strange combination of voices that seemed to be all of the audio logs recorded at the outpost layered on top of each other. So this constant strange audio whispering was coming over the comms of the outpost, and distinct from that, and what kind of led you down towards the seed vault and then the silo itself, was a child's crying. So the voice of a child crying, and at one point you even heard the child say something, a kind of a plea for help. So now you find yourselves at the entrance to this silo. So you have entered, and the thing, I guess the first thing we should attend to is our So immediately, our empath has experienced something very serious. So the yes. So upon entering the silo itself, you our our commander has now previously you were only hearing recordings, layered recordings, but now the commander, because of being an empath, a betazoid, is now getting thoughts on a scale like this noise, this telepathic noise, on a scale that you've never felt before, and it's very uncontrollable. You're going to have to roll control and security. A control and security task to successfully try to block this out. It'll be a difficulty 3. So if you're unable to do this, then it perhaps will hinder you throughout any exploration of the silo. That works. Yes, that would definitely work. Yeah, composure's good. Nice. And you do have 3. You have 3 momentum, yeah. When we started the scene, I took 1 away, so you have 3 momentum. So you can add dice if you wish. Yes, and everyone has a point of determination. Yeah. So if you spent it last session, you have it back. Yes, yes. Yes, right. Yes, 3. Oh. Okay, so okay. 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 So you didn't roll any complications. Well, maybe you'll get another chance to kind of overcome this. You'll get another chance to kind of refocus yourself. But for the moment, all right. So. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the surface thoughts that you normally detect from people around you, this is that, but 1,000-fold and magnified in a pretty intense way. A lot of these voices seem to be in distress, or they're panicked and distressed and fearful. So it's a very difficult thing to sort out. Right. It's okay. Oh no, you can roll. I mean, yeah, it's just it's difficulty 0, so it might be good for some momentum. Yeah, you don't have to take stress now, but you will probably have everything will be a little more difficult because you have a sharp, painful headache, and you're kind of disoriented as far as everything, your vision and hearing and everything seem to be a little bit interfered with at this point. So yeah, just a tricorder scan. So insight and science, if you want to. Oh. But it is 0. Yeah, 0 difficulty. So. There we go. Okay, yeah. So yeah, take that as momentum, and again, as you suspected, nothing has changed as far as life signs. There are zero life signs, but you are getting as well. Like I think you noticed this before with a scan that faint energy signal is no longer intermittent, and it seems to be coming from one of the lower levels of the silo. So you're getting an energy reading, but no life signs.
There are no life signs, but we hear whispering. Somebody sound prior to us arriving playing back computers, or these people are somehow except that Dr. Stoltz had a hole in the back of his head that your wires. We need an android that communicates with the computer and find out what's going on.
All right. Yes. Do you have any supporting Android members of your crew? Right. Yeah. You can bring them down if you wish. Right. Yeah.
I have a talent in engineering.
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't anybody have any computer 101s?
No. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. So, as we said at the end of the last session, this chamber that you're in is a large round chamber that smells like just the stench of decay. So a millennia old, fruits and vegetables that had been frozen for all this time have now recently been thawed out and continuing to rot. So that's the overwhelming smell. But across away from the circular chamber, you see there's a small lift door that's open, and then another door next to it. And as you move into this chamber, you notice immediately that there are older technology, older style security cameras tracking you as you move across the level.
That one time that, no, never mind.
Oh, right, right.
But the Federation has a perfect utopia.
Yes.
No consequences.
Yep. No shoplifting. So yeah. All right. So what would you like to do in this room of rotting fruit and veg?
So you said there was a lift? Like a
Yes. Yes, there appears to be an elevator door and another door next to it, some sort of utility door. And this room appears to be a food distribution center. It appears to once have supplied this silo with all of the food and supplies for the habitation.
My
Okay. Right, right. Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can have that. Yeah, if you need to, if you want to power up anything. Yeah, you don't on this level though. You don't really see any. There's no control consoles or anything. This appears to just be a storage facility. Yes, right, right. Yeah, there are cables that ran into the silo itself. Yeah, very large. Yes, that's right. Yeah, yeah. You notice that if you tampered with that cabling, you did discover there's a failsafe, and it would set the reactor to overload. Yes. Hmm. That's right. Yeah, you talked to, was it Mendez? Yes, right. You gave him some instructions about your location and what you found out about this failsafe on the reactor. Okay. Mm-hmm. And you hear Seki replies, and she says, I'm sorry, Ensign. Lilith is still recovering from her injuries that she received from the control panel. She's not at 100% at the moment, but I do. I'm glad that you contacted us. I wanted to let you know that the doctor seems to his state is very odd. Whatever they were trying to do to him was have failed or is incomplete, and so Dr. Stoltz, because of the sudden change in temperature, we may be able to recover him. He may be able to resuscitate him. I would recommend that we transport him to the ship. And medbay, we may be able to find out whatever this was that they attempted to do to him. And but on deeper scanning, I found that he does not seem to be expired. Yeah, we may be able to resuscitate him. Yes, yes. Mostly dead. Yes, but the freezing process seems to have some effect. Yes.
Is Seven running around our ship with her nanite? Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, and okay. Okay, so you attempt to contact the ship, and there is no answer. Yeah, it doesn't appear. It doesn't appear to be interference. Well, it appears to be that they're just that there is. You don't think they're receiving the signal. Yeah, it does seem that there is something in control of the ship's communication. Yes, yes. Yeah, your communicators seem to be working fine. The signal seems to be normal. From just cursory look, it seems that the ship is unable to respond. Okay, I'll do what I can, Ensign. Thanks. And I'll attempt to we'll attempt to restore communication. Okay, and I think Lieutenant Stark was going to examine the panel near next to the lift. So there are two doors. The lift doors are open, and there is a small service panel next to it, and it opens into it's not locked, and it's opened into a what looks like a service corridor that runs the outside of the entire chamber. So kind of a circular hallway that just wraps around the chamber that you're in. No, yeah, it's completely empty. There's nothing nothing of note, no bodies, nothing. It's just an empty service corridor that runs around, and you do see a directory. So actually, let me just take you to that. By the lift and by the service. Let me turn off the special effects too. There we go. Okay, so you do see a directory. I guess you won't need tokens. Did that come up? Okay. Okay, so you see, and it indicates that you're currently on level 3. So what they're calling the general store is your current location. Yes. So. Mm-hmm. Yes, correct. Right. The Federation structure was built 5 months ago after discovering the discovery of the seed vault. Yes. No. So the silo. Yeah. Sorry, that was the confusion from the last session. The silo is ancient. Yeah. That's why the technology, the drone robots that you encountered in the technology is of another time. Yeah, it's definitely of another civilization, not current Federation. So the silo itself, so this appears to be, from reading this directory, it appears to be, some sort of survival, some sort of fallout shelter or vault that people plan to just live in and was to sustain itself and could sustain itself. Yes. This is contemporary to the silo. So this is the locations in the silo, and when you entered the seed vault, you went down considerably. So that's why you're on the 3rd floor. So you kind of the corridor that you took down from the seed vault connects to the 3rd floor of this silo. So there's 2 floors above you, and then another 11 below. No, those are above you. Though they're in the silo structure. You walk kind of down into the earth, like 3 floors into the earth. No, there isn't. I was gonna try to make something, but I didn't have time to. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's correct. No. Level 3 is the supply chamber, and it is 3 floors below the seed. The seed vault is essentially above the control center, and you haven't been into any of these chambers. These are the circular chambers of the silo. The only one you have seen is the general store. Yes, correct. Yeah, the rotten food. That corridor that you walked down. Yeah. So yes, you're in the 3rd floor. You're in the 3rd floor of the silo. You went through the past the seed vault that had airlocks on them, and they were locked, and you didn't have any key or any way to get into them, and so you just continued to the what ended up being the entrance of this 3rd floor of the silo, and that was when the commander had his episode, when he felt a strong.
So the general store is where we're at.
Yes.
Something that was not on the previous map.
Correct. Yes, this is a vertical. Yeah. Yes. Yes, correct.
The door that I opened and went through this access hallway or whatever, and that led us to this general store.
No, well, it was you kind of descended once you saw the doors for the seed vault and were unable to access them. You continued down, and there was another door that had the cables. When the cables were going into the silo, through that door was the general store, and the cables had been connected to the reactor at the outpost. So that appears to be more recent. The silo utilizing the power from the reactor of the outpost has happened much recently, but no. Yes. Correct. Yes. Right, right, and you notice if you're looking at the controls of the lift, you notice that the for the levels 5 through 10 you need a security key, so those aren't accessible. Generally, everything else is accessible from the lift. It appears that all you have to do is hit the button, but there is a lock on the residential suites. You would think. Mhm. Oh yes, it appears to be, but it may. I don't know if you could get it shut down before it got before the failsafe triggered. But that is a yeah, that is an option.
I have a feeling that the cameras or the monitors for the cameras are probably going to be full center for security, so maybe we can find out what happened when using those systems.
Mm. All right. So you're going to take the lift. Yeah, the lift seems fully powered, fully operational. Right. It's a yes. Yes. Yeah, it looks like a very like 20th century style. There's just numbered buttons. The 5 through 10 has a key lock. It has a lock next to it, and buttons and an open and close for the door, and then an emergency alarm. So you can just enter the lift and choose the floor, and they're analog buttons. No fancy touch screen or anything. Okay. Templeton is lugging that along behind you guys. All right. Oh, there you go. Nice. Nice. So your floating generator is Templeton is escorting the floating generator with you. All right. So you push the button for level 2. The doors close. Everything seems to be operating. It sounds like it is the car is operated on a cable, and you hear some kind of motor activating, and the car is drawn up one floor and opens on security. So let me I can bring you guys in, and I don't think Templeton is here. There we go. So I upgraded the. Okay. Right. Right. And so when the doors open, you see a room that monitors cover all of the walls. They're cycling through locations within the shelter, so those cameras would be that you saw would be connected. So they're monitoring both the shelter and the seed vault. In the center of the room, it's indicated kind of by the blue dotted lines. You see locked cages full of primitive weaponry, the same style of ammunition and weaponry that the drone was equipped with. So those occupy the center of the room. There's these weapons cages. There are 3 vehicles that sit at the bottom of a concrete ramp that that is blocked by a steel blast door. So this isn't really indicated. Let me move one of these guys up. So this is the ramp. There's a steel blast door that's closed here. And these three vehicles you immediately recognize as those security drones. So the security drones, these seem to be in perfect operating condition, as opposed to the one that you confronted previously. They're supposed to be starting in this zone. I just wanted to indicate. So there's a concrete ramp here. These blue things are tables. They're just tables and that are in front of the security cameras. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, zoom out with the wheel on the key. So yeah, okay. So the dotted lines indicate zones. So we're not going to use the squares. We're not going to measure squares for movement or anything. So you can just move one zone per turn, or if you don't take an action, you can move two zones. The lift itself is in a little corridor here. So you're already in your own zone, and you see that same service corridor. So those small service doors are connected to the, or I guess in this case, that doesn't appear to be connected. The ramp would lead you to the service corridor, but the same type of service corridor. Right. Yeah. So yeah, similar to the previous floor, but it doesn't look like you don't have access to it from the lift hallway. It's just through those doors, and there's possibly others. Yes. No. That's it. Yeah. Pretty much that's the whole area of combat. So I guess it's weapons cages or whatever are continuing. Yeah. It's not a full. It's not a full. Circle, so yeah, you can maneuver around the cages if you want, but yeah, that's all we have for our map right now. Hmm. And then the ramp. Yeah, those are the drones. Yes. So those tracked vehicles, they're described. Yeah, sorry. The tracked vehicles are recognized. You recognize them immediately as the security drones, and so and I guess that's why they're set in that position. So so immediately two of the drones begin to approach you, and you hear a thin mechanical or thin electronic voice saying, "Produce identification. Produce identification." So the drones are functional, and two of them approach you. We'll put this guy back by the ramp. Orders unfamiliar. Produce identification. Oh.
What do you think, guys? Do we need to pull our guns out and shoot?
Yes. Right. Yeah, they have a camera, a 360 view camera, and then they have basically a machine gun, a large caliber machine gun pointed at you. But they, yeah. Yeah, one of them is back by but they're just like generally in a zone. So he's not in a square. He's just in that zone. So they're two zones away. So you can easily, perfect phaser range. You don't have to be near.
Can we close the elevator door?
Sure. Yeah. You can. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. So So the drones continue to advance and say produce identification and are okay. Okay. All right, and you up one more level. So the doors close, and and as the doors close, they seem to be switching into hostile mode and are saying intruder alert as the doors to the lift close. And yeah, you can you can continue up to level 1. So the control center. So yeah, you take the lift up, and the doors open, and what you see. So there's no map for this. You just see rows of computers and monitors fill about the front third of this cavernous round space. Workstations for about 24 technicians, and beyond a glass partition, there are several large backup generators that exhausted their fuel long ago. So they sit idle, and there are exhaust hoses snaking out through the ceiling. So yes, yes. Oh, sure. Yes. So yeah, if you want to access the computers, a control and engineering task with difficulty 2, but this task has a complication range of 3. So when you roll it, I think there's an option to change the complication range. So that means that a 20, a 19, or an 18 will trigger a complication if you roll them. It's instead of just a 20. Oh, sure. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, you so yes, 2 dice unless you want to buy a third. Sure. Yes. Templeton can assist, and he can just yeah, he can roll kind of whatever you think would be security and engineering or insight and engineering. Yeah, whatever Templeton seems to be proficient at. But yeah, Templeton can roll a die to assist. Mm. Oh. Yes, sure. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Mhm. And the complication range is 3. We can just remember that if there's no option to. Let me see if there is an option. Oh yeah. Change it to 3. Yeah. Oh, probably your engineering would work. Yeah. Or the. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2 dice. Okay. And yeah, any focus? Let me see the. Is it awareness? Maybe not. Yeah, not for these. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. No focus, but you got Templeton, and so the ensign is noticing. So the tricorder scan is giving you that faint energy signal, and it's definitely below you. But you're also the system. There does seem to be something active in the system that Stark is attempting to access. So this is going to be actually a contested. I'm sorry, not a contested, opposed task. So something is working against you in your attempt to access this system. Yeah. Yeah, there's something else in the system. Right. Oh, sure. Right. Yes. Yeah.
Meticulous scrutiny and pride in my work.
Oh.
A responsibility for the truth. Always prepared, always vigilant.
Yeah, either the meticulous scrutiny or your theory for every situation, I think, would apply. Yeah, if you want to spend the determination. Yeah. Yeah. And then that gets you you get a choice of what you want to do with that. You can get a pre-rolled, an additional die that is already rolled as a 1. So that gives you 2 successes right away. Or there's other things you can buy with that. That might be the best choice. You can also, yeah, you'll have to spend your determination. Oh, just, yeah, on your character sheet, just click on the 1 under determination. Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah. Check the box on the roll. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Go for it. Oh. Wait, does assisting does assisting trigger the, let me see. Well, the opposed task. Wait, let's see. Oh wait. The opposed task is, oh, okay. Yes. So you succeeded. Yeah, you only needed you needed 3 and you got 3. Yeah. So it was difficult. The process itself, there seemed to be something that was resisting your access. So there was something that was kind of shifting around different connections in the system, and it was very frustrating. But eventually, you did get through, and instantly you can access information about the silo. About the silo itself. There seems to be some sort of video file on the system, and you can basically get a you can basically access any of the systems that are operating in the silo itself. But something was there opposing you.
Does that mean that I can turn off the drones?
Oh yeah, let's see. Let me double check that. Yeah, that's right. The complication, though. Yeah, let's see, because that was, yeah, that was right. Actually, I'm just going to I'll take the complication. I'll take the complication as threat. So yeah, I'll just take the threat. So yeah, you were able to access it. It seems like whatever was interfering has subsided, and yes, let me double check. So yeah, it'll be an additional task. You do seem to, there does seem to be access to the security system. Let me see.
They can't come up here. They don't have
Right. Right.
plunder stuff like college.
All right.
Exterminate.
Okay. So yeah, there is a.
Just picture these crazy robots
So yeah, it does. Let me see. There is a. There does seem to be access to security, but I guess as you're finding that, you hear a tracked rumbling in the service corridor, running around the perimeter of this chamber, and so the drones, either the same drones or other drones activated, are now entering this chamber. So we don't have a map for this. I guess we can use the same one as security. Yeah. So we can still use security. So let's put you guys. So the zones will be the same, and there are not weapons in control. There are not these weapons caches, but we'll keep the zones the same, and the computers will be lining the walls. So the computers that you're accessing. So put yourselves in the room where you'd like to be, and I'll put some security drones in the corridor. Yeah, so you moved into the room. Okay. All right, and it does appear that the workstations, the desks and things that the workstations are on could be knocked over to provide cover if this goes badly. So you can get some cover as well as in the corridor with the lift. The short corridor with the lift will provide you with cover.
So all the chairs and stuff look like they were 5 feet old.
Yes, right. Yeah, it looks like humanoid. Right. Yes. All the. Let's just say they're in the perimeter, so we can use this same kind of map. So yeah, you've got yes. So the screen, yes, yes, yeah. So they're lining the room, but yeah, you're getting. And so then a service, well, yeah, we'll just use these same zones. A service door opens, and you're hearing as the tracked sound coming through the wall, you're hearing intruder alert, intruder alert. The service door opens, and the drones begin to move into the control room. All right, so you guys get the first action if you'd like, because they weren't sneaking up on you; they were making a lot of noise. So you can decide. So if you want to continue to try to shut them down and the others distract them, yeah, kind of decide what your plan is for this first action. Oh, you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll say, I'll yell out, like, try to override that security, and then I'll, like, dive on my side here in the middle.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So, you have, progress in figuring out how to turn those drones on?
Yeah, you'd found yeah. You did find an MP4 file, but you did find where the system that you need to access for security, but you didn't gain access yet. It's going to take a couple of tasks to actually be able to defeat them. Let's see.
Then I'll just pick up the table that's not the one I was working at,
Okay.
take a shot at the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, I like imagine going to the computer, they on the floor and
Okay. All right. There. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So yes. So you're gonna take shots at you. So you'll one of you gets a shot, and then it'll be the drone's turn, unless you want to spend the momentum to keep the initiative. So who wants to take the first shot?
start their security guy, because he's probably
Okay. Yeah, and he's got the rifle. Yeah.
I have my gun in my
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You. Okay. 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 All right. So yes. So take. Yeah. Stark wants to take a shot. Go for it.
So what am I doing? Just matter the status, like you want to.
Yeah. You want to be at medium. Yeah. Yeah. That's optimum. So it won't be any penalties. Yeah. So you're rolling. So it's a difficulty 2, and you're rolling for. Wait. Where's my sheets here? Yes. Yes. Security and. Ranged attacks are control and security, difficulty 2. And you, the commander might want to take this turn to try to quiet down the voices in his head, or else you're going to be at be at an additional difficulty. It'll be +1 difficulty for any attacks.
Okay, I'm firing, and
Okay.
can I use my combat tactics focus?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Oh. Nice. Oh, good. Yep, you got your 2 successes. So go ahead and roll Roll damage and don't forget. I think it automatically adds your security. So perform the challenge and then add the. Or actually, I guess you can click on the weapon, right? Does the weapon? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Did we add those? Let's see. Oh, no, no. Okay, let me drag something over there for you. So you've got the... Thank you. Yeah. Yes, correct. I just have to find the correct menu. Personal weapons. Yes, so phaser rifle. There you go. Okay, so that's 9. Yeah, 9 dice with your security. Yep. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Oh, nice. So eight damage. And oh yeah, sorry, you didn't generate any momentum, but you can spend momentum to add damage. Let me double check the resistance of these drones. So these aren't these appear to be fully functional, so they might be a little sturdier than the first one you encountered. I think the resistance is just 1. Yes, yeah, resistance is 1. Wow. So yeah, you the phaser rifle fires and the hits the drone, and it takes a significant amount of damage. You've disabled. Let's say for that amount of damage, you disabled the. What we can do. Oh, wow, there's all kinds of symbols here. You've disabled the weapons on this drone, so he's not going to be firing back at you. I don't have an icon. Yeah, so that was huge damage. Yes. Okay. Yes. So it's two momentum to hold the initiative. Okay, so 2 momentum and you can fire. So you're going to fire at the injured one or an additional one. So you notice everyone can see that the weapon systems appear to be disabled from that person. This one. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Put the target. I put the little icon in the corner. That one. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, sure. Yeah, if you want to do that, it'll raise the difficulty if you're going to target like a specific thing. It'll raise the difficulty to 3, but if you're successful, you will do it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the blue. There you go. So the blue doesn't. Those blue cages don't exist here. Mm-hmm. Oh, sure. Of course. Yes. Improvising. Okay. It's okay. Nice, you got it. Yep. So you targeted the. 3 to hit the eye. Yeah, 3 to hit the camera. Yeah, hit the eye. So what's a good blind icon? There must be a blind condition. Deaf. Oh, there's blind. Okay, blind. All right. Oh yes, yeah. You get to roll the damage as well. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. You got what is it? 6, 7. Roll. There it goes. Oh, 3. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes. So you hit the eye, and the eye is disabled, but no, it doesn't seem that your barrage affected any other systems. Yeah, but you did disable its eye. Yes, that's correct. All right. So yeah, so then initiative will go to the drones, and so we have a disabled drone and another drone comes from the quarter. So it looks like initially 3 were sent, and I guess it's going to take a shot at the last person to hit. Yeah. Yes. So no, that guy looks fine. He doesn't look like a threat. He looks like he's looking for his ID. He may be searching for his ID. All right. So yeah, so the security drone will fire back at the ensign with a machine gun. Always wait first. I got to perform the So, oh, and also for them, because they're using primitive weapons that they don't quite have the finesse. The complication range is much higher, and so if they hit a complication, they're going to do damage to the control systems. Yes. So yeah, you'll see if that happens right away. But yeah, it looks like so yeah, they're just going to do control and security, but we're going to do the range 3. So control and security, but right. Yeah, right. Oh no, and there is a complication. So no successes. So bullets ricochet all around the ensign, and at the far wall, some of the control screens or control systems take a hit from the stray bullets. So yeah, bullets ricochet off the control system, and before long, if they continue to damage the systems, they may go offline. Yes, correct. Yes, if you keep the gunfire away. All right, so one of you guys, back to you. So somebody that hasn't gone. Yeah, yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, in your current situation, unless you want to roll to overcome them, like take a turn and try to get past it. Okay. Okay. So control and security with difficulty 3. Remember, you've got your determination. If there's anything that makes sense. Oh, okay. You. Oh. But you may want to restore your voice as the crew. So a voice of the crew, I think, could apply because you want to be able to function in full command capacity. And right now you're disabled. Yeah. All right. Yes. So yeah, difficulty 3, control and security. Yep, there you go. That was it. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, you could have. Yeah. That's right. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, sure. Get a momentum at it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, definitely composure would have done that, just like the first roll. So yeah, get a momentum, and now your head is clear. You've kind of found a way to sort through the noise in your head. So yeah, you're going to be clear to. Oh, okay. You're gonna hold. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, it's control and security. Yep. Oh, your combat tactics. You could, yeah, you can, yeah, yeah. Use that for your focus.
What about always prepared, always vigilant under my determination?
Oh, if you yeah, if you want to have if you want to roll, well, I think no, you already spent yeah, you already spent your determination. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, that's only for spending determination. Oh, you got a critical success. Okay, good. So you got one momentum from that. So you can spend momentum. Remember to do additional to roll additional damage dice if you'd like. So you hit and generated a momentum and roll the damage on the rifle. Or let's see.
How do I do that again?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, click the little picture the under your equipment. What is it called? Under belongings. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There it goes. All right. Oh, 6. So yeah, and let me double check the type 3. Let me check the if there's any additional damage on the face. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
You roll the emblem,
Oh, charge.
a weapon and a special effects that can trigger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me see what accurate is. Yeah. Yeah, it just counts as a damage. Oh, okay. Sorry. The rifle. I'm. If you want to kind of go back and do this, the rifle has the property of accurate. So, like Matt was targeting the visual, the optics on the drone, you won't suffer any difficulty doing that. You can just take a minor action of aim before you fire, and then any number of d20s can be re-rolled when you make that attack. Yeah, so yeah, you can, yeah, you get a reroll if you want. Yes, yes. No, you had, yeah, no, you had the successes. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure what accurate did. Yeah, accurate lets you get rerolls if you fail. Okay, and yes, so you did the six damage. Yes, so that's enough to and it looks like this one you've disabled the tread, so the this one's not going to be able to move. Yes, so that attack. Let's find a little. Yes, you've disabled and done just about everything. Let's find something that looks like movement. we'll do restrained. Okay, there we go. Okay, yes. So unfortunately, so these the one with the disabled weapons does not will not take a shot. The one that doesn't have operating weapons will not shoot, and the one that can't move can take a shot. But you hear from the corridor. Let me spend a couple of these. A couple of more drones are making their way towards you.
How big are these drones? Close the door?
Oh, yeah. You don't see if you ran up to the door, perhaps you could close it. But let's see. This one's
Not like a power door.
yes, not anything from the console. Yeah, and it sparks. Yes. So
It either opens or remains closed and locked, depending on how you finesse that shot.
right. And so for their turn, they're just going to try to. So the one that can't see is just kind of getting pushed pushed ahead. So that they're a couple more security drones have just come through that service hatch, and they push the blind one out of the way, and but that's all they do for this turn. They just get into the room. So they're just bumbling towards you. All right. Okay, so you're somebody can take an action. So everyone's gone basically, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and oh, yeah. So somebody else. Yeah, somebody other than Stark take an action. So we're in round 2. Oh, all right. Yeah, definitely. Let's see what if they've got a. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Because phasers themselves have a charge. Let's just see what their charge thing is, and then we can maybe make that a overcharge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think daring and engineering to make it yeah, a viable weapon. Okay, let me just double check what the oh, come on. I mean, shields. Let me see. Yeah, just want to see what the actual rules are for the charge on a charge property on a phaser. Oh, okay. Charge. Sorry, just give me a second. There we go. This can be scaled. Okay, so you have to perform a minor action to set it, and right. So you're gonna get area effect, area effect, piercing 2, and vicious 1. So I think vicious means that any icons give you additional damage, and you can roll, just roll the additional, just roll the damage for the phaser, but it's going to be area effect, so you can throw it. So it'll just be, yeah. So the area is, let me see. Yeah. Yes. Right. Oh. Yeah. The right. But yes, yes, the old ones. So yeah, so it'll be the entire zone that you throw it into. But if you do roll a complication, there could be collateral damage. Yeah, it could. Yeah, and so yeah. Okay, so you roll the damage, and it will affect everything, everything in that zone. And piercing will overcome their resistance. So you're going to do complete damage. They won't have any protection. And vicious 1 means that you'll do additional damage for every symbol rolled. And you can add dice, to add damage. And oh yeah, yeah, and just do the daring and engineering. Oh yeah, definitely. Sounds pretty improv-y. Oh, you just want to get 5 or over, because that's going to do an injury to everything. Yeah, it'll go over the it'll create an injury, so everything. Yeah, 5 successes. Yeah, at least 5. Oh, sorry, no. Sorry, the successes. So to do this, you'll need, it's 2 successes rolling the d20. So the task is 2 difficulty, and then you'll want to do at least 5 damage. Sorry. All right. Oh, good, good. Oh, nice. All right. Excellent. Yep, that's a momentum. All right, and now yeah, roll the damage. Just do the damage for the phaser, and yeah, normal damage, but it's piercing 2, so it's going to be total damage, and then the symbols will be additional.
Do I need to declare momentum now?
I think before you roll, to add damage dice, yeah. Okay.
Alright, well, this is +1.
Oh, I think just you can add a die. The number of this. Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. One more. Okay. So now you have no phaser, but you've done 3 damage, 3 direct damage to everything involved. So that is going to take out the first one that's yeah, the first one that's Stark Shot, that takes out completely. So it's completely disabled, and all of the newer ones that pushed into the room are mildly. They don't seem to be disabled. No systems are disabled in any way, but the other ones are not going to be firing at all, and probably another shot to either of the damaged ones will completely take them out. All right. Okay. Yes. All right. So the frustrated drones turn again towards the ensign, who's throwing overloading phasers in their direction, and they're gonna take another shot. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He's not a threat. Well, he seemed like a threat. Okay, so they're just gonna take a shot. This one that's, if you can see, it's highlighted. Takes a shot, not using, yeah. Oh, but sorry, but the complication range is 3.
Somebody should just yell out if they have ID.
Oh, that's right. I've got your ID right here. Whoa, how come I'm at the top of the chat log? Oh, no, okay. And what was the... Yeah, so no complications, but the again, bullets ricochet. They seem to strike... Yeah, they strike the floor and harmlessly go into some of the furniture at the far wall, but don't damage any more of the control equipment. Right. Okay, so who wants to go? Yeah, so back to you guys. Who wants to go next? I guess. Yeah, that's right. Right. Yeah, and Templeton can do something too. You can have him, because he has a phaser, and he can he can do things.
He's over there taking out that console.
Oh, okay.
How many drones are there that are still a threat?
Only 2 are operational at the moment, but you have no idea. Yeah, with all the shooting, you haven't heard any more sounds in the corridor, but you never know. Okay. Okay. All right. You can, you can. So the default is, daring and control and security. But if you're diving, you can make it daring. It's still okay. In a very controlled way. Okay. Okay. So difficulty 2. Yeah. Nice. This one? Okay. Okay, so yeah, roll your damage and add any. Oh, sorry. All right. Oh, all right. So you did it. So let's do. So roll in just a straight d6, because you gave it an injury. Let's figure out where that injury is. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it says the result though. That's fine. 4. So 4 is the weapons. So this one is also disabled weapons. Yes. So it appears to be quite damaged, and the weapon systems appear to be offline. I guess you can tell that because they've got their little laser sights. They've got their little red laser sights. So they disappeared off of the ensign's chest for a moment. All right, so you only have one fully functional drone left, and but I think it's back. Okay. Oh, it's back to the drones though. So I guess the commander, having taken the most recent shot, is going to yes, yes. Here we go. All right. So, but complication range 3, and that means they're going to damage the room. Oh, lots of complications. Yes. You're right. Yeah. So bullets ricochet. Nothing hits anyone, but the control systems are just perforated with round after round of of ammunition from this drone. So the control panel that you were accessing still seems to be online, but most of the other controls and workstations are sparking and smoking. So this serious damage. All right. And you'll never guess what happens next. 2 more security drones pushing it. Yeah, I've got threat for days. Oh no. So yes, yeah, so okay, and the same style they just push their way in. Right. Yeah, so I guess they actually would get a little bit of cover, right? Having all these right. All right. So that was their action. So back to you guys, and we're at top of the 3rd round. Basically, everyone had an action. So go ahead, and anyone can go. Oh no. Okay. Two more. Yeah, 2 more. So there's a disabled one that is, off that doesn't have a token anymore. Yes. Yes. Yeah, a blind one, and weapons offline. Yeah, both with yeah, they just kind of come tumbling in and just shove each other. They're larger. They're probably about well, actually, it said like a meter and a half tall, so not quite human size. Yeah, so like chest size. Yeah, very large. They're like small tanks. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it seems like the base, the wheelbase is very wide, and they look extremely heavy. But yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, so this guy. Yeah, so the 2 functional. Okay. Actually, oh sorry. There's 3 functional. Yeah, there's one that's still he only took Oh no, that's right. No, you did do the damage. I didn't put the marker on it. That's right. It was immobilized, or the weapons. Weapons. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's only two because yeah, you took out the weapon systems on that one. Yeah, it can still shoot. Yeah, it's just getting shoved. This one is the immobilized ones. So these two have the weapons. That one's no camera, and these are totally fine. Okay. Yep, and combat tactics focus. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, go for it. So 2 successes. Nice. Yep, you got it. Yep. So roll the damage. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. Uh-oh. What? Yeah, yeah, you want twos. Yeah, anything that's not a 3 or a 4. Yeah, you want 2 is the best. Yes. Yes. Okay. So 3 successes. So yeah, wow. So the phaser strafes the robot. Doesn't seem to damage any of the systems, but it does take a few points of it does take a little bit of damage, but all the systems are still operational. You've scored it a little bit. All right. So unless you're going to hold initiative, it'll go back to the drones. Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, go ahead and yeah, do that. What do you roll a? Oh, decent. Nice. Okay, you keep your determination, old man. Good job. Oh, okay. Okay. So the drone will fire, and it'll fire at Lieutenant Stark because it just has very simple AI. Yeah, these are. Yeah, this is. Yes. All right. Oh, no complications. Oh, it did hit. Yes, but it did hit. So 2 successes. So here comes some machine gun bullets. But you did. Did you take? Did you take any sort of cover? Behind like any. Okay, sure. Yeah, so you can roll after I roll the damage. You can roll the two dice, two challenge dice to get cover. Okay, so that's four damage coming at you. But go ahead and roll 2. Do a challenge task and roll 2 dice, and then any successes will block that. So 4 incoming. So just on your sheet, if you do there you go. Which you got 1. Okay, so 3. Yeah, so you take 3 damage. So you're struck in the shoulder and probably the leg, right? And as bullets hit into you, but you prevented the bullets from damaging the control console. So there is a plus. Human shield. Yeah. So take 3 stress. Just on your yeah. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay. There you go. All right. So Stark takes a hit, and now it's back. Nope. Yeah, you didn't get an injury or anything. Yeah, it was low enough. Damage of the cover helped, definitely. All right, so who's going to take the next action? This one. Yes. Yes. Oh, sorry. You said operational. That one is no treads. You want operational treads, but no gun. That would be these. Oh, the other way. Okay. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's that one. Yep. Okay. All right. All right. So that's good. Definitely be daring. Yeah, daring and security, probably. Yeah, security. And just yeah, a one difficulty. It's not. Oh, definitely improv. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Uh oh. Well, you got a success. So you. Uh oh. Yeah, it's only the yeah whatever the discipline number is the target. Okay, so you're on top of the immobilized drone. Yes, and you're covering the camera, so yeah, you're. It's not gonna fire. Right. Oh, there you go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, and guess what? That's exactly what's going to happen. So yeah, since it's the robot's turn, yeah, they're gonna. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, they're yeah, just tracking movement. They shoot at the nearest threat. So yeah, you jumped on top. So that one's not going to shoot, but the one that kind of just came into the room fires with the complication 3. Oh, and lots of complications. All right. Nice. So yeah, so I'll just roll the regular damage, but it's all going to go into the drone. How did we do here? 3. Yeah, yeah. So that does yeah, a couple of additional damage around you. So yeah, that yeah, if you uncover the camera, then yeah, it'll shoot back. No, yeah. So you got a couple of shots into it, but nothing significant. It didn't disable any systems, and seemed to be yeah. So just a small amount of damage, but a good ploy, and generated some momentum, right? All right. Okay. So that was their turn. So. Oh, it didn't? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You got exactly. That's right. You got exactly one success. Okay, back to you guys. So who hasn't gone? Commander? Okay. 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 You can do it. Sure. Yeah, definitely. Yes. Yes. Okay. Just a straight shot, no targeting. Okay. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh, you got a 3. Yeah, 3 successes. So yeah, bank that momentum. And yeah, roll the damage. So which one were you shooting at? The one that okay, okay, this guy. Okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe yeah, 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 but you got it. Yeah, yeah, that's right. So no momentum. That's right. Yeah, you need to be one more zone away for optimal phaser range. That's it. Right. So no momentum, but you still get the damage. Roll that damage. Okay. Yes. So you pelted again. You pelted the so it doesn't no systems go down. It looks like it's still operational. And yeah. The They're really doing well. Okay, so yeah, and this whole time they kept repeating intruder alert as they're firing on you. Yeah, you guys got your cover. Okay, excellent. So it's their turn again, and right, yeah. There's just that the one more but yes. But suddenly, and the first to notice this is the ensign. All of the drones power down. So yeah, so they kind of do that little dip. You know, they seem to the main body is suspended on the tread, and they kind of like tip forward, and as if the energy or the power has just been turned off. So all the drones suddenly stop attacking. And if the ensign wants to, you still have a tricorder, right, ensign? So you can scan one of them if you want to figure out what is going on. Okay. Okay. All right. So you keep the camera. Yeah. So go ahead and do the scan. It's just difficulty 0. Yes. The insight and science. Yeah, insight and science. I don't think they're Gorn made, but oh, nice. Okay. Yes. So 0. So it's just a regular scan. So yeah, 2 momentum, and you detect with the tricorder that they've just gone into sleep mode. They just like strangely have all switched over into this kind of this is deactivated sleep mode. And then the intercom in the room hums to life, and you hear this very cold, strangely layered voice, as if every word that it says is said in a different voice, but all electronic. So you hear, "Apologies are drones. They don't always obey. They have a mind of their own. Our creations. Please come to the medical bay and we will treat your injuries." And it switches off, but as immediately as it switches off, you hear this the voice. You hear this strange. Can you guys hear that? Yes, yes. You're hearing a weird cackling. Yes. Uh-huh. It was very electronic, but very. I won't annoy you guys with that, but the laughter, and you're also hearing like strange muffled screams and things amongst that laughter. Yeah, it sounded like very electronic, and that it was synthesized from taking samples of other people's voices and just kind of assembling them together. So every word seemed to be spoken by a different person, and it just was very random and erratic. Okay. Okay. Okay, so some strange screams and muffled cackling continue. Oh, right. Okay, so first let's if Stark's like first instinct was to play the video, let's do that. So the video that was available. No, there is a video. Oh, just the access to the security controls. Yeah, yeah, security. Yeah, for the. Oh, yeah. Let's. Well, first let's do the video. So So you play this video, and it appears to be an advertisement for the facility. So images of the complex in its like pristine condition, and then also phases of its construction, and a dramatic voice narrates the following. Tanner Cole, entrepreneur, visionary, savior. A decade ago, he warned global leaders of the coming planet-wide catastrophe. No one listened, so he took matters into his own hands, vowing to save our planet's biodiversity and our species. Now, the end is in sight, and only 10 berths remain in his revolutionary survival complex. Powered by wind, solar, and backup generators, and with hydroponic gardens and cutting-edge air and water filtration systems, our complex's 150 residents can survive indefinitely, and it's all run by the most advanced computers ever conceived. If you pass our rigorous selection process, the future can be yours for the right price. So, yes, an advertisement for the silo that you're in. So credited to the amazing Tanner Cole. Oh, sure, the drones? Okay. Okay, so why don't you roll a to kind of figure out where that is. Roll an insight in security or reason in security. Just difficulty 1. Right. No, sorry. What you got? Okay, well, you succeeded. Okay, so you're able to disable them in sleep mode. You locate the wires that are from their power sources to the and it seems, and you can tell from just the inspection that they obviously plug in somewhere and charged and are controlled remotely. The other thing that you do find is a security key. So it looks like a key that would fit into the lift, that access that you saw. Yes. Yes. Oh, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah. If you go up to it, yeah, you can. It's very easy to. There's a simple manual switch that will allow you to close it. Just turning a wheel will crank the door closed, and then you can secure it so that it can't be opened. Can't be opened again. So yeah, that's you don't have to roll for that as well. But you've shut the doors, and. Yes, well, it looks like if it does appear that it would be some sort of emergency. There's probably catwalks or something. It seems to be service. So aside from the lift, this would be a way to access between levels through this corridor. You just have to find where the where the ladders or where the access would be between levels. Yes. Yes, yeah, you're seeing security cameras. Every place you've gone so far, security cameras have followed you. Just 2 cameras, like enough to cover the whole area, and and you could see, because your brief entrance into that security floor, you could see that there were screens that showed coverage of just about everything on the levels, except for the residential, except for 5 through 11, but all the other floors were monitored, so you saw the things like the library and classrooms and the hydroponics with all their dead floating vegetation. Oh, okay. All right. So let me see. Let me go back to this. So yeah, just without rolling, just a straight communication attempt. You get no reply. Your communicator seems to be working fine. Just nothing from this ship. Oh, you can determine that with the tricorder if you wanted. Yeah, if you can. Okay, yeah, just do another 0 difficulty, just to assess. Oh. Okay, yep, you got that. Bank that as one momentum, and yeah, you determined that even though it's thick concrete that these seem to be constructed out of, it's nothing that would block any communication signals. So it seems like something has been disabled on the ship's end. Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. If you want to do either daring in science or reason in science, yeah, to try to rig something. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, improvisation. Of course. The great improver. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, well, in this... yes. Yes, right. So, yes, the signal was sent out, but as you see, I'm going to spend 2 threat to... the overload, the... tricorder does overload attempting to in the way that you contacted the ship. The tricorder does overload and sparks into uselessness. Yeah, the medical tricorder was the yeah, right. Yeah, so you. Oh, sure. Yeah, so it appears from in control where you are, you can't access the camera's security level would be where you could access. It seems to be a closed system, and there is and looking more closely at the security access that you have, it looks like you need some sort of credentials or something that will from this level won't allow you to access security. You probably could from that level, but not here. Yes, right. It's very, very 90s. Oh. Yeah, you could see. Yeah. Go ahead. You can do a search. So I guess what would that be? That so. Let's see. Yeah. So let me see. What would be a simple? Let me check my little reference here. Yeah. Inside. Yeah, inside insecurity. That would make sense. Yeah, inside insecurity. No. You can assist. Yeah. Roll the same. Yeah, roll the same then. Yeah. All right. Yes. Yep. Hmm. Yep. Right. Yep. You're just aiding. Oh, nice. Excellent. Okay. So, yeah, bank 2 momentum. You just needed 1 for that. And yeah, you're able to find. Sorry, you're able to find. Well, going through the desks, you find a couple of security badges. So enough for the four of you. So yeah, you easily find these simple, and they look like they are something that you would touch to a sensor pad or something. They appear to have some sort of RFID or some sort of chip in them, and you would just touch to a surface. So yeah, there are security badges left behind. Enough for all of you. Yes. Okay. I don't know. What does it say? They have very, very Earth type names. Uh-oh. All right. So where would you like to go? Would you like to follow the cackling voice to medical, or you have a key now, so you can pretty much go where you want? Okay. All right. So yeah, you can continue back to the elevators. Okay, so we'll oh yeah, let me get rid of some of these guys. Oh. Ah. Yes. Okay, so you return to the lift and head back to security. All right. And when the lift doors open, you see the exact same, the monitors on the walls showing the locations in the shelter and the seed vault, the locked cages, and those 3 security drones are in that same sleep mode that the ones in control or set at. Okay. Oh. All right. All right. Okay. So yes, you are. Yeah, you can access the security panel, so you can see pretty much everything in the ship. There doesn't seem to be any recordings. You're going through recent recordings, and all you're seeing is just there are no inhabitants. Like wherever these. I mean, you don't have access to the residences unless you want to try using your newly obtained identification to give you different access into the system. Just the cursory examination of the system still doesn't allow you to see levels 5 through 11, but with those IDs, that could change. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, wait a minute here. There's something that I didn't make. Yeah, give me a second. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yes. So while you're accessing the security systems, you notice, and I guess it would have come from the that same direction of the doors on the ramp. The doors open, and a tiny drone, even much much smaller, doesn't appear to have any weaponry. A tiny drone descends the ramp in kind of a shaky, stumbly. I can give you a bigger picture if you want, but a tiny drone, so maybe not even like a 20 centimeters, so like it's just about a foot tall, stumbles down the ramp, and enters the security area, and it stumbles over to the nearest console and connects itself to the console, and text appears. So it's a little bit a ways away, so you'd have to approach if you'd want. And it text appears, and then it seems to tap its foot like as if it's waiting for somebody to attend to it. Okay. Okay, and on the screen, there appears the text: "We are monsters. You must destroy us, please." And then the commander can see two images flash on this screen that appear to be uploaded by this drone. You see the image of a young boy standing in a long gray hallway that appears to be it looks like something from this residence. He's got shaggy hair and ragged clothes, a very skinny frame. So he glances towards the camera with fear on his face, as if he's about to be caught. And then the image changes to the missing outpost personnel. So the scientists from the Federation outpost, strapped into surgical chairs. Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a keyboard. There's a keyboard there. Yes. So, so the response that you get is too many, too many. Oh, let me see. So the right, right. Yes. So let's see. Yes. No. I don't belong here. My father. My father died. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's see.
What happens here?
Oh, oh yeah. Actually, you're surprised. Stark says this question out loud first, without typing, and that the boy is able to respond. So it can understand you speaking aloud, but it can only respond on the screen. And so it tells you, father was a technician. I was saved. I never should have lived. Not a resident. And yes, and he says Tanner Cole is the machine. He's terrifying. So you and he repeats the message. We all must die. None should live. More death will happen. We all must die. Tanner Cole controls everything here. You must kill us all. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. and, and so the so the boy, or the little drone that appears to be a boy, disconnects himself the cable from the machine. But before he does, he just sends the message, "Follow me," and he starts to tap. His little feet tap its way across the security floor to the lift, and he waits by the lift door for you. Okay. Oh sure. Oh sure. Yeah, you can if you want a machine gun. Sure. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Nice. All right. Yeah, you can break into the. Oh yeah, I guess probably just clip fed. It's probably for not for the drones, but for personnel, security personnel. So yeah. Right. Yes. Yeah. You can take as much as you want out of the cages. Yeah. Most of them were locked. You happen to find one that was open. And yes. So you secured a machine gun and as much ammunition as you can carry. Right. All right. Oh, right, right. Okay. Okay, so you're going to follow him into the elevator? Okay. Oh, sorry. All right. Wait a minute. Let me take a quick look. All right. Okay. Yeah. I think. So he leads you into the. So yeah, you can easily all fit into the lift. He's very tiny, and again he activates. There's a small access that he can connect to, and you see the light for level 5. So he's overridden some sort of protection in the lift, and level 5 is indicated, and the look. Yes, correct. And so your lift starts to move down. Oh yes, yeah, everyone. Yeah. Well, oh, sorry. So he walks over. There is a screen that he has access to on this list, some kind of diagnostic, and he indicates to you, I am part of it. I must die with them. All right. So the lift stops with a jerk on level 5. And a bunch of jerks actually, and the drone, the drone as the door opened, the drone kind of leads the way. He looks down the hallway and kind of wobbles cautiously. It's strange how he moves, almost like a marionette, like it's not like he's being controlled from some sort of force that is automating it differently than just its normal power supply and mechanicals. So its little leg kind of waves you to move forward, and inspects this long hallway that leads into this cavernous main chamber. So as it's doing its little inspection of the corridor, it leads to the beginning of the chamber. The drone plugs into a console near the entrance to this chamber. And again, a little monitor sparks to life, and I can actually, let me move you to this end. It says, "Here are the monsters. We all must die." And let me take you to, where is it? Oh, I named it something weird. Okay, so here. So this is where it lets you out. So it escorted you down this corridor, inspecting things along the way, and there's a little panel actually near this room, what would be on your right. Let me put you guys in here. Sorry. So Templeton is here, and the little drone. Yeah, so he moved over to this control door and opened it up, and you saw the message, "Here are the monsters." All right, so if you look into the larger chamber, what you see in the center, and let me show you this on a image. What you see in the center of the room is an enormous server tower, and all the cables seem to be leading. All the power that was harnessed from the outposts seemed to be leading from the reactor to this thing. So an enormous server tower blinks in the center of the room. Patterns of light flicker across its black polished surface. So in front of you, at the base of this, so not pictured here, but at the base of this tower, you see the missing outpost personnel that were. And let me actually put you here first. Personnel. So zoom out a little bit. That's the server tower in the background. Can you guys see? Okay. So the outpost personnel appear to be dead and strapped into surgical chairs. That image that flashed onto the monitor when the little boy drone plugged it in. Their skulls have been open and implanted with electrode arrays, all feeding into the server. A multi-armed surgical robot attached to each chair lies dormant, and a humanoid doctor robot with a synthetic skin covering just the front of its metallic cranium tends to each of the medical chairs. One of its arms is hanging uselessly at its side. The medical robot ignores your presence and but you see webs of cables that fan out from the server, connecting the tower to that are what are around the perimeter of this chamber, rows and rows, more than 100 in all from just a quick count of human-sized pods. That would. Oh, okay. Oh, sure. Okay, so you approach one of the pods, and a few of them have been opened. Most of them are closed, and basically, from examining one of the pods that's open, all that is inside is dust and bones.
There's still intelligent life forms. Right. Yeah. The question is, they consider it. I'm going in.
Yes. So, yeah. So you can. So the medical robot is paying you no attention. There's no security drones present here. So you have access to the bodies that are strapped into chairs. You have access to the server in the center of the room, so you can scan or examine anything you want. Basically, you're not being interfered with in any way.
I guess I'll pull out my non-exploding tricorder.
They appear to be dead. Yeah, all the personnel appear to be dead. Yes, he's just attending to them, and he seems to not just double checking connections and things. He's not trying to resurrect them. And in fact, you notice that he might be disconnecting some of them from the system. Yes. So there's no response from the robot. He just continues to move between the chairs of the personnel. He doesn't respond to your presence or your voice or anything. Yeah, he just ignores. Yes. Oh, and let's get some background noise. Hmm. Yes. Yeah. So you can gain information with scanning. So if you want to do a tricorder, like Reason and Science would give you. Oh, that's right. That's right. So anybody else with a tricorder? So yeah, Reason and Science or Reason and Medicine to examine the bodies. Nice. Oh yeah, should we do that? Yeah, if everybody wants to get a drink before the horror. Okay. All right. Let's see. I can do a text. So anybody watching the stream, give you a give you a quick notice. Align center. I think this will be the easiest way to see it. Okay, be right back. 5 minutes. All right. Oh. Cool. Oh, no problem. No, good time to take a break. Yeah, everybody took a quick break. Yeah, they decided after you left, everyone's like, let's take 5. Yeah, so I put it on the stream. Oh no.
What?
Oh, I just realized your audio only. Oh no, only my audio was on this whole time. Your audio wasn't on. Oh Jesus. Okay, well that's why nobody's watching. Yeah, because it was just me randomly saying stuff. Okay, so it is recorded, so I can download this, put the audio on it, and re-upload it. I can take the
okay.
audio. Oh no, I started Craig. Yes, Craig is recording. Okay. So
and
sorry.
I have Audacity going on mine too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry. I totally because I can't get your audio out of that starting scene, so I mute it, and then I got too worried about doing the recap. Okay. So yeah. So now you guys. So I will re-upload this, not as a live stream. It'll be ridiculous. Yeah.
But you can turn it on now, huh?
Yes, it's on now. Yeah.
See, that's why we needed Abyss to be here. He would have told us.
Yeah, there were no messages in chat. So yeah, unfortunately people checked in and were like, okay, well, there's just one guy talking to himself. And so yeah, I'll pull this down, replace the audio, and re-upload to fix the error. Oh, that sucks.
So none of our audio was on the stream?
Right. Yeah, this first half, the first half, just me. Yeah, just me.
Jeremy talking to us.
but it's being recorded, so I can download this, and then I can take the audio that's being recorded on Discord, and then lay it on there, and then re-upload it. So it will be there. It's just not there for people watching. Are like, what is happening? What is this shit show? All right, so we're kind of back. I'll take that down. Yeah, that sucks. I gotta find a way to take the desktop audio out of that intro scene so it doesn't. But when I delete it, it deletes it from the other scenes, so it's tricky. All right.
I'm back.
All right, we're all back. And would you like to hear the good news first or the bad news? So the bad news is
I'm a bad news first type of guy. Yeah.
So none of your audio went onto the stream for this first half of the. But we did record it, so it does exist, and I'll put it back on there. So yeah, I'll re-upload this stream as a download, and I can trim it. Yeah, I can trim the loading the pre-ramble.
But it's on now.
Yes, on now. So yeah, so watch the profanity.
Somebody say something.
Hello.
Something.
Okay. All right. I turned the volume up on my phone to see if it was working.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. All right. So for this scene, so we're back. That was brutal. Okay. So
Boy,
sorry.
did you guys miss some amazing dialogue?
Yes, it was. Oh, it was so cool. Well, you'll hear it. You'll hear it when it gets re-uploaded. And actually, I think it's much more. It's easier to find on YouTube when it's not a live stream. So basically, only your subscribers, find a live stream. But if I upload this as a video, then more people will get attention to it because of the tags and everything. All right, so we pick up we're in. I guess everyone heard what I was saying. So you're in the server room. You do recognize the surviving science personnel from the outpost, all dead and strapped to medical chairs. Is there anything you would like to examine or scan?
Well, I guess I'll see what they did to their brains, so we understand what's happening, maybe more.
Oh, okay.
I wish Seki was here.
These guys are 100% dead, not only 98% dead. Like
it's not freezing conditions in this chamber, so it doesn't appear that their bodies were preserved, and there's serious damage to their skulls. The way that these electrodes and everything are attached, they did a tremendous amount of damage to their heads to connect them to these these wiring harnesses.
Oh, that probably hurt.
Yeah.
I'm going to check in. Since they try to get us to go to the medical bay, I'm a little worried now. I'm going to check in with Seki, make sure they're still in that control room.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. So you're communicating. Yes.
Doctor, you guys still there? You still doing okay?
Yes. Has there been some trouble with the transporter? Why are we not aboard the ship?
Something's blocking our communications with the ship. We're in the silo investigating. You need to be aware that there's intelligent, artificial intelligence that may try to persuade you to move to other parts of the complex. Please don't do that.
Okay, orders received. We'll stay here. We'll stay put, and please don't forget about us.
They're not orders. I'm just an ensign.
That's right.
These are just recommendations.
That's right. Your recommendations received. All right. Yes, we will. We'll stay here. Please update us on any progress.
So, what are you two doing?
I'm scanning the bodies to see what horrible mutilations they did to them.
Okay. All right. So a reason and medicine, or reason and science, if you want to find out like not just their medical condition, but more of their state and what they attempted to do.
Okay. I'll do science. It's exactly the same. Let's give this a shot. I'll spend a momentum too, so it's an extra dice.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, this would normally be difficulty 2, but you have that advantage that Stark, from discussing with you the reports he saw from the Enterprise and Lieutenant Data, the transference of consciousness. You suspect there might be something useful. So this would normally be 2, but it's going to be difficulty 1. So anything kind of assessing this situation will be a little bit easier for you because you already are kind of onto the idea.
Excellent. I will fail this roll real quick.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh,
nice.
2 successes.
All right, you got that momentum back. And weird, yeah. Not hearing any. You guys hearing any sounds? Any
Yeah, spooky music.
Yeah, I'm hearing something.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. Yeah, we're just not on this end. Okay, so yes, so your assessment. So it appears that the outpost personnel died just a few days ago from a severe brain hemorrhage. So
Missed by that much.
yes, so damage to the brain just recently. It appears that they're trying to transfer the minds of these individuals into the. I'm sorry. No, so it appears that they were trying to transfer something from the server in the middle of the room to these bodies. You can't. It doesn't look like anything was successful, but the transference seems to be going from the server into these individuals.
Oh, are they trying to get new bodies? Creepy.
Yeah, but
This is-
shoving rods into their skulls and causing brain hemorrhage probably
I'll
kept
immediately
that from happening.
communicate her back up, CK and the lieutenant, the doctor and lieutenant, and tell them to have phasers out and ready. There may be things coming to capture you.
Oh, okay. All right.
All of a sudden, this has gone from
No pressure.
yeah.
Okay.
We will head back up and meet you shortly and regroup so that no one is separate because it looks like they're trying to use bodies for other purposes. But assuming that they respond, I tell them to hang tight, guns out, phaser's hot, set it to level 10, and we'll be there shortly.
Okay. Message received. We'll be careful. All right. Yes, and so so that's the information you could tell from the bodies. If you want to look at the server, it would be the same reason in science. If you want to take a look at the apparatus that they're connected to.
Yeah, I guess the server would
Okay.
be a good thing to check out.
Okay.
I'm really not good at this, but I don't trust the ensign with my tricorder. So
Okay.
Permission to poke the doctor bot?
denied.
Uh,
I'll give this another. Let's do this. I'll spend a momentum again for an extra dice.
Okay.
Let's check out this server and see if I can access anything. I'd like to be able to communicate with the things inside.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, 0. Oh no. Okay.
Was it
Okay.
a 0 success thing?
Yes.
Okay.
No. It was a 1. Yeah, you needed a 1.
Wow.
Yes. So you just you see that there's obviously and there were the bodies that were stored in those pods do seem to be connected to the server. So those seem to be something headed into the server, but the medical chairs seem to be something coming out of the server or output.
And as far as we know, there's no bodies left in any of those pods, we think, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like I looked at them and it was dust and bones. It wasn't just
Yes.
the open one. It was
Right.
So
Yeah.
they-
they're all
Yeah. It looks
They
like
mass uploaded their consciousness to the server, and now they're just looking for new homes for their consciousness.
yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't that make count as like a hostile entity now and change the rules for us a little bit?
I
We don't know the whole situation still.
Yes.
We can't just go blowing up potentially hundreds of lives.
We also don't
But-
know if the ship is safe, sir. Just
Yeah.
saying.
I really feel like with everything that's going on, this feels like we're taking a rapid switch in direction, but it doesn't seem like we can help these people. Are all 5 people that we're expected to be here? Like, is everyone accounted for and dead?
Yes. Everyone is accounted for and dead. So yes, the everyone that you were told would be present at the outpost has been accounted for.
Well, Stark, with this change of events, if it seemed like there's actually a malevolent force here trying to not just secure but capture and subjugate others here, I say that we return back to the ship and figure out what's blocking communications.
I agree. We should get in the shuttle and get back to the ship right away.
Yeah,
We can't even communicate with them.
All right.
And if it was up to me, nuke them from orbit.
Okay. And
I like how the lieutenant thinks.
so as the commander is saying this, as you're discussing your plans, you're being hailed from your ship. Your ship is hailing you on the communicator.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh,
Now the signal gets through.
Yes. And your communicator. The message from the communication opens. You're being hailed by the ship, and the ship tells you, "We have control of your vessel. If you wish to save the lives of your shipmates, you will do exactly as you are told. Your bodies are now ours. We will live again in corporeal
off.
form. Okay,
We're getting to the shuttle. Let's go.
You cut it off.
Double time.
All right.
Wait, so that came from our ship?
Yes, that came from
Yeah.
your ship. Yes. Okay. Here, let's switch you back on this map. Okay.
Do our shuttles have transporters on them? They're probably not that size
I don't
shuttle,
think
right?
so.
Some do, but I don't know if ours. I'm assuming our little shuttle that we took does not.
Go. So let's put you. So you guys would have been into the room, kind of taking a look at things, and so after you receive that message, unfortunately the some panels again open from the service corridor, and the room fills with as many drones as I can pay for. Let's see. So the drones.
Permission to machine gun the server tower.
Oh, okay. So drones
Sir.
fill the, and they of course are blocking your access to the lift. So I'm gonna we're going all in, boys. All right, and we'll say that we get a default of 2. All right, so yes.
I'll
How many are there?
How many drones?
Yeah.
6. Yeah, there's 6. Yeah, 6 drones in total.
Right. So my understanding is if we cut any of these cables, the reactor is going to go super on us, right?
Yes, yeah, it'll trigger there's a failsafe on the cables connecting this to the server tower, and it will trigger.
And I could right now cut one of those cables if I wanted to, or I can shoot one of those cables if I want. Like there's physically cables here
Yes.
that I believe would trigger that.
Yes.
I will blue loop my communicator again.
Okay.
And so I'm open comms and tell them that they will release our ship, or we will destroy all of them and us in a. Well, I don't know what the right type of thermal nuclear explosion that our reactor will have.
Boom!
Okay.
Basically, stand down, or everything will be destroyed.
Okay. So you give that message to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. So the communication comes back. If you prefer death, your crew is healthy and abundant. We will call them down to us one by one if we must, using your own voices to issue commands. And
If I fire this shot, you and everything in this area within 32 kilometers, I'm thinking over here,
okay.
will be nothing but a crater in the ground. You'll have no more power, and everything will be destroyed.
And as you say this, appearing next to you, appearing next to you, because they were. Oh no! Wait! Oh, sorry. Give me a second.
Give me a second.
This is harder than I thought.
How do you say your last name? Will?
My last name? I have to read it every time to remember exactly.
Ute?
Yeah, it's Ute.
All right, if this works, we're calling it the Ute maneuver, or the Ute gambit.
Ute gambit. Okay.
Mutually assured destruction gambit. I don't know if.
Okay, so here we go. So yes, so teleported right next to you is Mendez. So Mendez is transported into the room, and he immediately appears very, very confused. He says, "Commander, we heard you tell Captain Paiji that I was to be transported to your location to assist you. We heard this in your voice. What's happening? What am I doing here?"
There's a lot to understand, to explain, but there is a rogue intelligence that is trying to take over the ship and our bodies. Get over there by the ensign.
I pull back the primer on the machine gun.
Okay.
Turn around, Mendez. We got hostile.
All right. Yeah, Mendez has a phaser, so you should be all set. And if you do not comply, we will open fire. Is the what you hear from the computer voice coming from the communicator, and all of the drones seem to lock and load. And it looks like, you could take cover among the pods, but you're going to, it's going to be a rough fight.
You guys think we should shoot the tower?
That was my vote, but that might create the chain reaction. I don't know.
You can give it a scan.
Technically not.
You haven't scanned the server yet, so you don't know exactly. You don't know the kind of what you're dealing with.
I don't have a tricorder anymore.
Oh, you can ask Mendez. Mendez does.
He could have my tricorder here.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Somebody gonna scan?
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so reason and science, difficulty 1.
The reason or insight?
Oh, reason. Yeah. For this one, yeah.
Does this have anything to do with Gorn technology? I'm spending a momentum.
Okay. Roll those dice. Oh, okay.
1.
Okay, yeah, that's successful. Yeah, the virtual dice almost there was a 20 there for a second. Okay, so your scans indicate this is a quantum computer, much more advanced than the other binary computers throughout the facility. And from what you're reading from your scan, the server towers house a vast consciousness. So the implants on the outpost personnel appear to be mind transference devices. So they were attempting, to transfer, as you kind of guessed, as the commander kind of figured out, the consciousness was attempting to be transferred out. The server holds the faint energy readings that you detected earlier, but it also has a self-perpetuating power source, but it seems to be failing. So that was what was giving you kind of the strange intermittent readings.
Does it have an external console? Could, like, the Lieutenant Stark or somebody go over there and try to mess with it?
Oh, there are consoles around. And you can, but yes, it's going to be contested, of course. Yeah, the same way. The consciousness won't let you just fiddle. So yeah, it'll be contested that same way as before.
Well, I'll let them know that I confirmed what I think we already figured out.
Yes, you're right. Yes, and here we go. But the other thing that you kind of that was missed in that one failed scan is so you can by looking at the pods and the connections that they're making to the server. So the people transferred their consciousness into this quantum server. The stasis chambers suggested a hope that one day their consciousnesses could be returned back to their bodies. So this was like a last-ditch survival attempt. So when the stasis chambers malfunctioned, their bodies were trapped. Their bodies were destroyed, and their consciousness were trapped in the circuitry for millennia, and it likely drove them insane. So creating this one machine consciousness that has been communicating with you. So the
we got kind of a hive mind V'ger thing going on here.
Yeah, so the machine consciousness attempted and failed to download itself into the outpost personnel is what you appeared. And Mendez tells you so. After his confusion, he tries to get his bearings a bit, and then he says after you uploaded the seed vault database to us from the outpost systems, everything went haywire. There was some sort of virus in the system that's controlling us. So the ship is on backup life support, and we were seeing strange messages on the system itself, but we're completely locked out.
Did you get my multi-wave Morse code transmission?
Yes, we did receive we did receive that, but we didn't. We weren't able to respond or weren't able to do anything until I was instructed by the commander to transport here. All right. So the drones have kind of moved around, coming through the pods and are surrounding you, and it seems like they're trying to herd you into this back towards the lift.
Commander, we're gonna have to make a hard decision here, real quick. Oh no, we lost the commander.
Oh, Commander.
Sorry, I was on mute.
Oh,
I was on mute. I've been saying so many dramatic, intelligent, wonderful, smart things. I can't remember them though now. It was quite clever, everything I just said. I really don't know what to do in this circumstance as William. So I feel like the only solution is start blasting. But
I'll say you might. If we're not going to shoot the tower, then somebody should probably try to hack into it.
Yeah.
Can we just get away? Can we? I mean,
where are we running to?
If we shoot the tower, then everything blows up, including us. And I don't know. If we get to our shuttle, could we get to our ship?
Well, from the last scan that the ensign made, it appears that there is a motherboard. You would be able to access the motherboard in this server, and it's possible that you could cross-circuit it and short it out without destroying it, which would not trigger the safeguard, the failsafe.
Okay, so who has the science and computer programming skills here?
I think we could do both, right? We could be shooting these stupid robots while somebody's doing that.
Yeah.
If we start shooting at them, they're going to start shooting at us.
Right, but we can't get in that elevator until they're...
Yes. Or you could go into the room as they're guiding you.
That's a horrible idea.
Maybe we should just start pulling cables out of the server. Maybe it needs to be turned off and turned back on.
What is the role, Jeremy? You said what?
Oh, what? If you want to, what do you want to do?
To work on the server tower?
Oh, yeah. So if you want to identify the location of the motherboard, reason and engineering, difficulty 3.
Ooh, that is not my specialty.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a Templeton thing if we have anyone do it.
Leave Templeton behind.
Don't you have like bold engineering or something?
I have bold engineering,
which I think does something with your die rolls.
I don't know. I have a reason of 10.
If you click on it,
but my engineering is only 2.
Oh,
my science is only 2.
But what is your bold engineering talent?
I was looking at the other computers because I was looking for video surveillance, basically.
Yeah, so if you...
Not because I'm a computer expert.
I have cautious engineering, which if I do an engineering task and I spend the momentum, I can re-roll a die 20 after I roll. So bold engineering must do something too.
If you give me threat to buy dice, then you can re-roll. Yeah, so you can buy additional dice and then re-roll all of those dice with bold engineering.
Well, that's pretty good too.
Oh, it's re-roll a single. Sorry, re-roll a single d20 of that from that roll, but you can you're buying additional dice with threat.
Templeton, can you set that portable reactor to overload with like a 60-second delay?
Oh.
Yeah, because I feel as William told, we have 3 options here. We can start blasting and hope we can get to the elevator door without us all dying. We could shoot the server tower. We could try to hold them off while someone hacks the server tower. Or we can continue to try to bluff them in some way, which they seem completely unresponsive to, but that's my go-to maneuver.
I vote for the hold them off while we hack.
Okay. All right.
Well, I will stand guard while Templeton tries to hack the server.
Okay.
Yes. Templeton, Instant McAndrews, get that server down. The rest of us try to just draw fire from these. I mean, what, they're shooting lead? That's a soft metal. It'll be fine.
Well, if we stand between the drones and the server, I don't know if they'll try to shoot us because they could potentially hit the server, right?
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but if they get complications and it's out of their hands.
Okay. Well, I'm out of ideas.
Okay,
I say run away.
You two get on the server, and the rest of us start blasting and diving around like action heroes. Not Star Trek at all, but I think that's what we're doing.
Okay. All right.
Just looking at his numbers real quick.
Do the drones react to Templeton and who's the other guy? Is it McAndrews?
Yeah.
As they approach the server?
Oh,
Do the
yeah.
drones?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, the drones are going to advance towards you, and yes. So the voice of the server coming over the audio and the chamber says, "I would not try that. I will kill you all and replace you with the crew. We must upload ourselves."
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, we're doing.
You doing it?
Yeah. Get that server tower. Pew 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 pew.
Okay. All right. So yeah, taking the.
I would just unplug the damn thing, but oh well.
Okay. So
I think if we unplug it, I think things go nuclear.
I'm going to
Yeah.
start taking shots at as many of the drones as I can with whatever
okay.
I can do in a turn.
Templeton has no good focuses for this, which is unfortunate.
Templeton has a high science rating.
Yeah, he does. He just doesn't have any focus to give it oomph. We're going to use 1 momentum, though.
Okay. So you're working on the server to disable it?
Yeah, and I'm helping
Not
him.
science. I'm sorry, engineering.
Yeah. Reason.
Does it matter?
Engineering. Yeah. Reason and engineering to identify the motherboard.
Oh, it's engineering?
Yeah.
I thought
Yes.
you said science.
No, sorry.
Yeah, he's got 11 and 4.
Okay.
And you're helping?
I'm helping, and we're spending 1 momentum.
Okay.
All right, here comes his roll.
Oh.
Well,
3 successes.
Okay. Yep. That does it.
And wait for it. Hold on.
don't you roll 20.
Yeah. Right. Don't.
I don't think this will be good.
There we go.
Oh, that's a 0.
Okay, so you successfully can identify the motherboard, so that will allow you to attempt to cross-circuit the computer itself. So this is going to be control or daring plus engineering and a difficulty 3.
Get out of my way. I got this.
So this is a consciousness that you will be killing
Oh no!
by doing this. So the little boy with the boy drone was encouraging you to do this, but but this is an intelligent consciousness of the survivors.
And Ensign McAndrews has decided that this is an insane hostile entity,
Yes.
and those guys are over there pointing their guns at robots. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this.
Okay. So the little boy drone comes kind of comes out of the little control room and makes its way past all the little droids towards you, and just watches as you destroy him and all of the consciousness on the server.
He gives you the nod.
Yes, it's like
so I have to destroy it. I can't just like cut it off.
This will
isolate it or something.
You know what? The Borg are also intelligent life forms, and the Federation is no problem getting rid of Borg.
That's true.
Yeah, what he said.
That's true. Okay, so so you'll before you do this, we're going to engage in combat. So you can make this roll on the next turn. Or I guess that first turn will count as the identifying the motherboard. So let's entering combat. As soon as you identify the motherboard, that engage the drones. So unless you want to take initiative back to short circuit the tower, the drones are gonna go. The drones are gonna open fire.
All right. So do you want me to spend 2 momentum for the roll, or do you want to spend 2 momentum so you guys can shoot? What do you want to do?
Go 2 momentum for the roll. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't think us shooting's gonna solve the problem. So
There's too many drones. We're not going to be able to shoot them all.
All right, Jeremy.
All right.
So I am a leaf on the wind. See how I soar.
And we are your shield.
I'm using determination.
Okay.
And because he started the process, but I'm taking over for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I can use my lead by example.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so focus and determination. Okay. Now, I have cautious engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't use a momentum. Never mind.
Right. You have to use.
Damn it. Oh well. Okay. 3 successes.
Okay.
Do I get a helper roll from what's his name?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can get. Yes. Templeton can help you out.
Come on, Templeton. Ooh! 4 successes.
Okay. Wow, 4 successes. All right, yeah. So you only needed 3, and so as you cross these circuits, a shower of sparks emits from the quantum computer, and the lights start to blink out, and the power source itself fades. So you see all of the drones slump over, and all of the this is interesting. So all of the drones slump over, and also immediately the any sort of life support or anything within the chamber starts to shut down. So it immediately starts to get even colder. And more brutal. But you still don't have the ship itself is no longer controlled, but it does have, you can't reach. You're not going to be able to communicate with the ship.
We need to get to our shuttle.
Yes.
Back to the elevator, plug in that portable generator. Let's get that thing going.
The elevator probably isn't going to work. Are there stairs?
Yeah, right. You
That's
can. Yeah,
you're portable generators for the elevator. Right?
Okay.
Run in there,
Okay.
run some leads out, do some things, pull out one of those hyper scanners, and it's good to go.
I'll beep Seki and say, "Hey, we're bugging out. Get ready to leave and really quick."
They're probably dead by now.
All right. Okay. Yes. So you contact them. Yeah. So you're able, with that portable power, you can power the lift and get yourself back out of the seed vault. And the shutting down that server didn't trigger the failsafe, but now the entire outpost has no it took the essentially everything offline with it. You could restore things manually, but everything is offline. Yeah, you can make your way out. So the little boy drone slumped over, and all of the
I'm a bad guy. Okay.
Child murderer.
all of the combat drones are now inactive. But yeah, you can make your way to the shuttle. Are you going to take the doctor?
Take the doctor with us, of course.
All right. So you can return to the ship.
Are we taking the cranial damaged guy?
Oh yeah, the doctor.
Yeah. The doctor. That's the doctor I was talking about.
Yeah, Stoltz.
The one that was 98% dead.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
mostly dead.
Just mostly dead. Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Dan. Yeah. Stoltz.
Should we
We're
take
taking
the little
Stoltz.
boy drone also and see if we could?
Pick it up. Yeah.
I don't know. We could study it on the ship. Maybe find a force field.
You are cruel, Lieutenant.
All right. Okay, you can take the drone and the doctor, and attempt to. You board the shuttle. It's kind of cumbersome, not having. I have to do everything by flashlight, but you can make your way back through the outpost complex and pick up the communications and medical officers along with the archaeologists. So you all board the shuttle, and it's going to take some time. You'll have to remain on the shuttle for a while, although the systems are no longer under outside control of the consciousness. They still have this virus still needs to be eliminated from the system. So after a while of waiting, normal communications return from the Mugato, and you are free to dock the shuttle back in the landing bay. So with the body of Janik Stoltz is taken to the medical bay, and you can examine the little boy drone later at your convenience.
No, thank you.
Yes. So
Go find the ship's counselor.
Yes. So you return, and the outpost is just left inactive. And unfortunately, because of the virus, the seed vault data was corrupted, so there wasn't anything useful taken from the upload from the outpost. And
so we killed everybody and we destroyed our record of their civilization.
Right. Yeah. So you
It's
lost.
like it never happened. Everything.
So, Lieutenant, you might as well nuke them from orbit now.
Well, no need.
Yes.
Now.
Yes. Everything.
But, and the consciousness of the little boy drone was probably in this. It was probably also in the server. So
yes. Yeah.
the drone is probably just an empty shell now.
It is. Yeah. It would have. Yeah. It would have been possible if you would have spent some time with him. It would have been possible to separate his consciousness out and rescue him. So but examining the data. So there's some data that you can retrieve from the drone. And it does seem that the boy's story was bizarrely tragic. His father was an engineer, a technician, working on the complex as they were equipping it for these wealthy residents. And his after the residents, sorry, I'm getting this all right. So the father broke into level 5, and after he found out what the actual plan was, that the people weren't going to just live in this silo, but they're actually uploading their consciousnesses to preserve their bodies, because the system that they created to generate food and energy was failing. So this was their kind of backup procedure. As a technician, he was. He uploaded his son's consciousness, but only the wealthy residents were allowed to be. Tanner Cole gassed the entire facility and murdered all of the employees and their families that weren't the paying customers of this facility. And so the boy, once his consciousness was uploaded, he thought that he was responsible for the death of his father and all of the families, and was willing to sacrifice himself to prevent more death, because he just saw this as endless death. And unfortunately, once you thawed out the body of Janik Stoltz, it does appear that his consciousness was uploaded as well. That may have been something that was also separatable and returnable. But they did.
Quit trying to make me feel bad.
They did.
We killed the doctor.
He did upload. His consciousness was uploaded, but he. So the body, you can keep the body on artificial life support alive, but his consciousness no longer exists.
Well, that's their fault.
Yes.
Those drones are very intimidating. We were rushed.
Yes. All right. Yep. So that is the end. So yes. Captain Paiji wants to hold a funeral service for the archaeologist, and the whole unfortunate events of what happened at the outpost must be reported, and we'll can take some time maybe before the next session to determine if anything was violated that will affect reputation or anything between this session or this adventure and the last. So we'll do we'll do all of that next time. Your reputation. Remember that complicated reputation roll? We can we can do that next time if you'd like.
Feels like we got pretty good grounds for a loophole here.
Yeah. Right. That's true. You should be able to argue for the hostility. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to have a courtroom episode.
Oh, there we go. Yes, defending your actions. Yeah, that might be interesting. Let me take a look.
Court martial.
Yes. Yeah, let me take a look in the rules and see if there's some fun court-martial proceeding that may exist, because the family of Dr. Stoltz may seek justice. Starfleet's rash behavior when they are convinced that their father could be saved.
Maybe they should take a shuttle down to the planet and plug the computer back in.
Yeah. That's why we need to nuke it, so there's not going to be an episode later where someone restarted the server.
Right. Yeah, it made it really difficult, like the kind of horrific aspects of this, I think made it difficult for you guys to like rationally want to like negotiate with this thing or, kind of pick things apart in any, it was pretty horrific. A lot of this.
I didn't get the impression that negotiating would even be an option.
Yeah.
But I tried to say some stuff and I tried to intimidate it, and both times it just was like, I'm just going to kill everybody.
Right.
And I'm like, well, crap.
Yeah. So
we could have pretended to go along with it and give them the ensign or something to start with.
Whoa.
That's true. Give them one the non-important members.
Give them Templeton.
And while they're messing with him, we could pretend like we're helping.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, try to reverse engineer the server.
That's pretty messed up, guys.
Yeah, there were a couple of ways to that you could have you kind of either stalled or delayed the machine consciousness to say, okay, we'll provide you with bodies, or we know what to do, don't worry. And it's the consciousness was that had the trait of insane, so it wasn't. You weren't able to rationally explain anything to it, but you could persuade it. And if you created enough advantages with showing them, showing the consciousness scientifically that you're able to do things that it didn't think was possible, you could lower that difficulty and then eventually, let it communicate, let you communicate with your ship and kind of do what you wanted
just
to.
Put it on the holodeck, and Moriarty did. It made it think that it had left its body. That's what we should have done.
Yeah, right.
Now in hindsight.
Yes.
I think that Asadon will take leave of absence after this situation if there's no court martials.
Mm-hmm.
Our communications with our own ship were limited, though.
Right.
We weren't able to communicate with them.
Yeah, that's what.
And the consciousness was impersonating us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what kind of made me think we needed to act fast, was because we were cut off from the ship.
Yeah, right. And that it threatened to just kill you and bring the crew down, one at a time to replace your bodies, Yeah, it did. The way that it's paced does really push you to take take extreme actions. Yeah.
That was dark.
Yeah, yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, it was very just that image of the doctor robot over the patients and stuff. Yeah, brutal. And
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it didn't feel look very like I think of a Star Trek.
Mhm.
Like even gory stuff like that usually isn't like that level of
yeah, yeah.
egg.
No, that's true. And it was set. I think this was set in original series era. Yeah, it's set in. Yeah, so
There's lots of removing brains and moving consciousness around in that, but it usually doesn't feel this visceral. Yeah.
Yeah. This had some creepy with the laughter and the voices and stuff. Yeah, it was like a haunted house, a scientific haunted outpost.
Yeah, because there was an episode where Spock had was being controlled by like a remote control or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, because his brain is being used as a supercomputer, right?
Yeah,
They actually stole his brain. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Wow.
called Spock's brain. That's the name of the episode.
Nice.
Does it like McCoy have to do something that makes him super smart for a few minutes or something like that to like reconnect his brain back? Or
Something weird because McCoy was like, it's talking about how impossible it would be to put Spock's brain back in his body and reconnect all the nerves. I don't remember how it went, but I remember that it happened.
Yeah, I think that like thematically, when we get back, Asadon would like totally be like, "Hey, I made the wrong call here, Captain. The crew did what I had suggested, but I think I need to go on a sabbatical,
Oh,
leave of absence, or something like that." Because I don't think that he's happy with the situation, especially as we're just like, "Oh, and he probably could have saved people," and it probably was like praying, and it's just like, "Oh, God."
There was an insane consciousness
yes.
that was threatening to assimilate the whole spaceship.
Yeah, I think Chamberlain.
That happens every day, though.
I think Chamberlain's definitely gonna have to have like regular check-ins with the ship's counselor.
Yes.
I'm looking at this. I'm a leaf on the wind value and thinking I might need to just change that or get rid of it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, nice. And that's right. And I guess I totally missed that point for dramatic effect, though. But the commander, as soon as the server was taken down, was short-circuited, and it powered down, immediately you felt just the disappearance of hundreds of minds, hundreds of consciousnesses just went out. Yeah. Just were dimmed. That would have been a nice.
Millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror.
Yeah,
and were suddenly silenced.
I was going to say that. You beat me to the punch.
Yeah, and if you would have gone away with, or followed the drones into that room and then waited to be put in the chairs, the consciousness got more and more terrifying because it was just assuring you this will be extremely painful. Like there was a lot more like horrific stuff.
Wow!
Don't worry, this will be the most horrific experience of your existence, and then there'll be nothing, and then just pain.
Yes.
So, did they just kill those other people? Or did they at least have the decency to put them in the server?
Oh,
Yeah,
I think they just gassed. Yeah, they gassed all the technical staff and just uploaded.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, I meant the Federation people they had taken.
Oh, I don't. There wasn't any details about what happened to them. I think they were just using them as vessels. I don't think they. Yeah, I don't think they saved. If they
literally like pulled their consciousness out and threw it on the floor.
Yes, right. Yeah. So what they had done. So it seems like what they're trying to imply is that Janik escaped. Escaped that process like before it was completely completed, but it damaged him enough, and then the computer finished by just strangling him. But he escaped the procedure somehow and held up in the control room. Yes, not
even though his consciousness was in the computer.
Yeah, I think it was like unsuccessful. Like it was, and so it was. His mind was kind of ripped out. So maybe he was
just half gone.
Yeah, just functioning on some sort of weird animal instinct to get away. But yeah, he was. He didn't. Or somehow I know. I guess he was because you're able to separate him. You're able to save him if you save the boy. So yeah, you would have been able to separate both the boy and his consciousness out. So that must have happened.
What would we do with them? Like, there's nothing to.
Right. Yeah.
There's no vessels for him.
Well, the boy becomes the boy becomes just this like little ball of blue lightning and thanks you and takes over the control of the computer and helps you leave and everything. Yeah. So there is a happy ending. Yeah.
That's very Star Trek.
Yes. Right.
And
that's very original series Star Trek. Yeah.
And I blew it. All right.
Yep.
You are ordered to by your commanding officer.
Yes.
You can lay
Yeah,
all the blame.
but the thing was, I was gonna do it whether you let me or not, because I was like, yeah, this is kind of what we need to do.
You didn't have another phaser to overload, though, did you?
No.
Yes.
Probably I'm even going to be allowed to keep the machine gun.
Oh, that's
or the tricorder. I want my tricorder back, by the way.
Oh yeah. I'll get it. I'll get a new one once
You'll replicate a new one.
I get out of the court martial or whatever.
Nice. All right. So should we?
It's not every day a Federation officer becomes a mass murderer.
What a bummer. I'm going to need another glass of wine after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a dark one. There was very, very difficult to like kind of thread the needle of preserving these consciousnesses. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we learned next time we'll talk to the evil entity first.
Instead,
if our captain had came down with us, maybe this could have turned out different.
Yeah, that's right. He would have been a bigger fan of negotiation. All right. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So let's save that for next time. We'll save the influence, positive and negative reputation stuff, and the roles for next time. And then we can. I'll read up on the court martial, on the court martial procedures, and see if anything fun can come of this. All right. Okay. So let me end the stream.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks for listening, and we will re-upload this in case you were wondering what was being said at the first half of this. So if you're listening to this, it's probably the re-uploaded version with the complete audio from the first half. So thanks for listening and watching, and sorry it was a dark ending for this episode, but we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So...